Welcome back. We're joined this morning by Michelle Capizzi, a local artist from the Ellicottville area. Thanks so much for being with us, Michelle.
Thank you for having me.
And we have some beautiful artwork here. I want you to just tell us about it and the inspiration behind it.
Well, this piece is from a series I did called Threads. And one of the things that I do as a contemporary artist is try to tell a story with my art. I feel like people really like to relate to it. And I did this series called Threads over the holidays, and really about the pieces that hold us together and different things that act in it. This was a series called Threads of Confidence. It really brought out the bold colors. I did many ones, laughter, all different ones about that. But it's, again, that overlapping thread of what holds us together and keeps us as one, and the movement.
Yeah, good message considering everything the community's been through the past year or two, several years, in fact, going all the way back to COVID. You talk about telling a story. Why is that so important to you?
I'm a mom, first off, yes, and I've lived many lives as a mother. But when you do that and you go into art, I feel like many times you walk into a gallery and people look at contemporary art and think, okay, they're just throwing paint up there, but what does it mean? And there really is something about a story that every artist has. So with me, I always start with either I'm doing a commission for somebody and they're saying what's their story, or it's a story I have in my head, or a music or a vibration or something that's kind of going through. And with that, develops the strokes, develops the movement, and really gives it its meaning so that it's relatable. And art is relatable, and that's kind of one of the messages that I really want for people to understand.
And then you brought a couple other pieces as well.
I did. One of the pieces I brought that's up now, that's called What a Feeling. And I actually did that virtually with a group of women who were starting businesses. It was a conference, and it was live, and it's all kind of talking and coming up. And as they were talking and collaborating, I was painting at the same time. And at the end, it was just that feeling of joy and coming together. And that's what's happening in that one there, which is really fun. I usually also do not paint with traditional. I use my hands a lot, so you notice the brush strokes are big. The other one there is called Raspberry Beret. Everyone might remember the Prince song. After I do a series, I always try to paint a few paintings for myself, and meaning that I don't know where it's going after. And that was done actually right before Christmas. When I was a little more structured doing these, I then broke out into that to kind of have some fun with that. And there was a little Prince in the background playing, so that might have inspired it. Also, too, fun fact, every year Pantone picks a color. And Viva Magenta is the color this year, and that was kind of another inspiration to start with that Raspberry Beret.
Well, very good. Thanks for sharing all this with us, and I know you'll have a busy spring with the collaboration at Seneca One as well, so we wish you luck with that.
Thank you.
Let's get to a break, and Mike Syka's forecast is on the other side.